Mike.
And Ravin.
And we're about to do our next game of Marvel Crisis Protocol.
Yeah.
I'm going to be using A-Force and you're using...
Brotherhood.
Yeah, teams.
I have Mystique leading with Pyro, Blob, Beast, and Sabretooth.
And I got She-Hulk leading. I'm going to use Supergiant as a splash character.
Cool.
And I got Storm and Wasp to try out.
Nice.
And before we get into the game, if you haven't seen the video from before, when we get to 950 subscribers, we're doing a giveaway.
Yeah.
For this
cool display
set right here. Yeah, you can use the characters in it too. And
yeah.
We have one of ours too. Raven's just going to move it.
Show you.
So we're working on our one so far. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's very cool.
So how to enter is in the other video, but all you have to do is comment on any of our Marvel Crisis Protocol videos. So this one or any of the other ones and the giveaway video. To each comment and like will give you an entry to it.
Yeah.
Previous winners in our giveaways can join too.
As always.
And you have to be subscribed also. So we'll be giving that away at 9. Once we get to 950, we'll do a draw and see who wins.
Good luck to all the people who enter.
So also we are playing Mayor Fist vows to find missing witnesses and Fair Grip's world as worthy terrorized cities. So hammers and civilians that can run away and damage us.
All right.
So we'll, who got priority? You had.
No,
I have priority. Okay, yeah. So we'll set up the game and the objectives and we'll start. So I have patch up, events, D&D, R&D. Is it T?
It's R&D.
R&D, stalwart, determination, brace for impact, and special delivery.
And I have pyrotechnics, no escape, deception, exceptional healing, and the books of truth.
Okay. And then we got set up already. I got my flyers. Hopefully you're going to fly up She-Hulk. Supergiant's over there. And then you got yours set up too.
Yep.
And then I'll go first. So for our first activation, She-Hulk just moved up. And I'm going to spend a power to pick up that hammer. So She-Hulk was a fake floor hammer. That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
So I just moved up to get close to that blue objective. And She-Hulk's done.
So I double moved Sabretooth for both of his activations.
Yeah, I didn't realize he moves long too.
He does.
That's how he moves medium. Nice. Okay.
And then he's going to spend a power to pick up that objective. But because of Mystique's leadership ability...
Any extraction, you spend a power, you get it back anyway. So,
yeah.
Nice. Okay. So, Storm just double moved up, and I'm going to try to secure that objective.
Cool.
So, you moved up Mystique, double moved. Going to get some groceries.
And she's going to pick up that objective.
And doesn't cost you power. Nice. And you can, I know, I tried her out before, testing out, you can blow up terrain if I'm within 1 inch of it too. It costs free power.
Yeah.
And you're in front of the buying groceries. That's a size 4. I'll go back. The one that I'm standing in front of, we'll say that's free because it's smaller.
Okay.
Donut Shop is 4. The Jabba the Hutt is free too because it's like the Daily Bugle one.
Yeah.
Big size. Gas station's 4. I think we were looking for it before. It's actually underneath it. You can see it's a size 4.
Yeah.
And then we're talking the Subway, the top of it, we'll say that's a size 3 because you can throw the top off that one.
Okay.
And then everything else is standard size.
Cool.
We made scatter terrain. Those are size 1s too.
Yeah.
So that's nice. You can blow up even the size 1s to do 2. Is it 2 damage with explosive sabotage?
With expert sabotage?
Exit?
Yeah.
Nice. So you can blow up a size 1 to do 2 damage. That's an action though, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it's a superpower, but it's a superpower that costs an action?
Yes.
Okay. So it's over to me. So I just double moved up Supergiant.
So I moved up Pyro for his first action, and then he's going to Fire Blast Supergiant.
It's not physical?
No, it's energy.
Okay, yeah, because she only has 1 physical defense, but she only takes at the most 1 damage because she's ethereal.
It's very cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, but I have free defense. For that, you're going to Fire Blast me?
Yeah.
Well, my defense, I got 1.
I did get a wild, so she gets incinerated.
Okay.
But I got 2 hits.
Okay, and then we both don't have... Oh, no, I can use She-Hulk's leadership ability, and Mystique doesn't have anything about re-rolling dice or anything. It's about getting objectives and stuff, too. Because you can place a token on one of the secure objectives so you can secure it and then walk away from it, kind of?
Right.
Okay, so you got 2, I got 1, I take 1 damage.
And you're incinerated.
And then you have that spread fire ability, but I'm not within 2.
Yeah.
Okay. And because of She-Hulk's leadership ability, I mean, you've used her once, I think. Where is it? Defenders. When an allied character is damaged by an enemy effect, so she is allied, even though she's not A-Force. She is still an allied A-Force.
Yes.
I gain 1 power. When an allied character is damaged from an enemy effect, another allied character may gain... Okay, she doesn't gain the power, but another one gains the power.
Okay.
And I can't gain more than 1. Okay, and there's no range for that, too. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to give that power to Wasp.
All right.
So I'm going to activate, not activate, Wasp, spend a power, and she's going to turn to tiny form.
Cool.
If she had any objectives, she would drop them. And we're looking at, it says she can't hold objectives in tiny form, but when you change back, you drop objectives. So I don't know if they mean you can't hold secure objectives, but you can hold other ones once you...
If you know the answer, please tell us.
Yeah, because it's the first time we're using it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to turn into tiny form and move up long.
I don't know if she's going to be MVP like she was MVP.
Oh, when we did Marvel Zombies, she was also pretty badass.
She was really good.
Okay, so I'm going to fly up long after turning tiny. So I just flew up on top of the building. And she's done.
So for his first action, Beast moved, and he's going to pick up that objective.
So Beast has a hammer now. You don't spend power.
And then he's going to move again around towards the objective by storm.
Okay. So you just got out of one, so you're not contesting that one.
No.
But you're coming in close. Storm's in bad spot, I think. Okay, and Blob has to go?
Yes.
Okay. So because of his bigger base size, Blob was able to double move up small.
Yeah.
And now you took the point from me. Nice.
Contesting. So now I'm done.
Okay. So that will do scoring.
Yeah.
And I'll still have priority because you have more activations than me. I still have the token.
Yes.
So we'll do the reds. That's easier because it's both in cleanup. Characters add 1 dice, score 1 victory point. Okay, yeah. So how many hammers do you have?
I have 3.
You got off. Nice. So that gave you 3 points.
Yes.
So whose card? I forget whose card was who.
I'm the blue.
Okay, so you got 3 for that.
1, 2, 3.
I only got 1 hammer on She-Hulk. Nice. And then I have that objective. So I scored 2 victory points for that one.
1, 2.
And we can test that one. So now during the cleanup phase, each witness may flee, starting with a player with priority. So that's me.
Yeah.
Each player places all witnesses secured by their opponent within 2 of their current position. Each witness may be placed this way only once per round. Okay. After a witness is placed, each character within 1 of it suffers 1 damage and gains a stun special condition. Okay. So, secured by their opponent. You don't have that secured.
Right.
Neither do I. This one I have secured. So you can place that one within 2 of its current position.
All right.
Now, what this is again was where after a witness is placed, each character within 1 of it suffers 1 damage. This one's not going to get placed because we're both contesting. So do we not take a damage? I don't think... Logically, it's basically they're running away and damaging you when you're getting this one. This one's not running away, it's secured, so it's not hitting us back.
Okay.
So we'll play it that. Yeah, we'll play it that way.
Sense. Yep.
I don't know if that's officially right, but that's how I interpret it.
Yeah.
And then this one I have it, and then it's going to try to run away from She-Hulk. I might get damaged depending where you place it.
Okay.
So you get to place it within 2 of its current position.
All right.
So it was in 2. You didn't have to move it at 2, so you moved it up a bit. I'm within 1, so She-Hulk took 1 damage. Funny, the civilian was able to damage She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Strong civilian. I don't get power for it, and I also get stunned. So I'm not going to be able to get 2 power in the power phase now, like she normally does.
Right.
And then it'll be my turn. So I'm going to play that card because I think I'm going to throw She-Hulk at people over here to protect Storm.
Okay.
So any A-Force allied ones too. So Supergiant can use that one too. I spend a power, and then you can't be pushed or thrown.
Okay.
So She-Hulk's going to do it. Wasp is going to do it. Storm's going to do it. And I don't I don't think Supergiant's going to do it because she's going to be over there. I don't think Mystique can throw people. I know these guys can. So everyone but Supergiant's going to use it.
All right.
So now I'm going to activate Tiny Wasp.
All right.
And it doesn't say a size requirement she can't pick up with special delivery. So Tiny Wasp is going to pick up She-Hulk. So I'm going to spend 1 power each to play Special Delivery because I have 1 power on each of them.
All right.
I got to play it before the move, and then Wasp is going to move, and then She-Hulk's going to come out and punch you in the face.
Okay.
So Wasp moved up. She-Hulk comes with her, and now she gets a free attack with one of her 0 attacks. So I'm going to do Sensational Uppercut to Blob.
Okay.
So as I check in, I get another dice for the hammer, but because I have the hammer, I have to spend another power to play a card, and when you play Special Delivery, both people play the card, they both spend power. So I would have to spend an extra power with She-Hulk to do it.
Yeah.
So I vetoed doing the...
Stalwart Determination?
Yeah. So I gave back Storm her power, I gave back Wasp her power, and then She-Hulk doesn't have any because she would have to spend an extra one.
Right.
So now you can still push and throw me, but now I'm going to get an extra... I have 1 extra dice, so I got 8 dice physical coming at Blob.
Okay.
And after this attack's resolved, you gain the slow one. I don't get any more than 1 power because you do have me stunned.
Okay.
I got 2 crits, so I'll add these 2. Nothing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 coming at you.
All right. So he has 4 physical. So he saves 2.
And then he has some abilities about blocking damage too.
Yes. It's called Ha Ha Ha, It Tickles. So I can spend 1 power, and if this character would suffer damage from an attack, it may use a superpower, reduce the amount of damage suffered by 1 to a minimum of 1, and after the attack is resolved, if the attacking character is within 3, which you are, I can push the attacking character away small.
Okay, so you can multi-do that ability too if you want.
Yeah.
To a minimum of 1. So you save 2.
Yeah.
I did, how many damage? 5?
Yeah.
If you spend more power, you could reduce it if you want.
Yes. So I'll spend 2 power to reduce.
So now you saved 4 and you take 1 damage. Because
Okay.
you can only reduce it to a minimum of 1 anyway.
Yes.
Nice. So that puts me back against a gas station. You're not Wakanda, so I don't take damage when I hit from a push.
All right.
And now Wasp is gonna, what's Wasp? Wasp is probably gonna try to attack. I might attack Blob too.
Okay.
So I'm gonna attack Blob with Stinger Blast, so you don't get power for this one.
All right.
And it's her builder in tiny form. Energy. Ugh, only 1.
All right.
How much defense do you get?
2.
Okay. Nice, 2 crit. You're good. You don't get power. No. Okay, that's
Can
it.
She... Oh, it didn't... He didn't suffer damage, so I can't.
Yeah, you can't do haha tickles. Yeah, you have to get damage to do it.
Yes.
Okay. So Wasp is done.
All right.
That didn't work out the plan.
So I'm going to activate Beast, and he's going to do Acrobatic Strike at Storm.
Okay.
Which is 5 dice physical.
Okay. I got 3 dice. I saved 1. 2. I can't double that. Okay, 2 saved for me.
And I got 1 crit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And because I got a wild, I can do Ambush, which would place me within 1 of the target.
When does the place happen?
It happens after the attack is resolved.
Okay. So I saved 2 out of your 5 damage.
Yeah, so that's a dead one.
So I take 3 damage.
3. Yep. So I'm going to attack her again, this time with Animalistic Freestyle. So I spent the 4 power to do that, and it's 6 dice physical coming at you.
Okay, I'll roll my 3. I got 1.
That's okay. I only got 2.
Hey, you got a crit though.
So 3.
I saved 1, so I take 2 damage. That will daze her because she only has 5.
Okay. So it says at the end of the attack that after the attack is resolved, the character may advance medium, but I'm not going to. So
You're just going to stay on top of that objective?
Yep.
Nice.
So Beast is done.
Okay. So I'm going to activate She-Hulk. I'm going to shake stun because I want to get more power. I need it with her.
All right.
And then, oh, if I shake it, then I can't. Yeah, you pushing me off that. I should have used that card just so you can push it off instead of doing that fly. I think it was a better move to stay where I was because I'm going to have to spend an activation to get up in your face anyway. Then I can't do anything.
Right.
I'm only going to gain 1 power. I'll do it next turn. So I'm not going to shake it. I'm going to spend an activation to move up, and then I'm going to uppercut. This Blob, how much damage does Blob have on him?
Just one.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm going to move up forward and punch Blob. So 7 dice normally, and I get an extra one because she has a hammer. So 8 dice physical. I got 1 crit. So wild. After this attack resolved, the target character gains a slow special condition.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. So Bob gets 4 physical. I will re-roll this dead one. We gotta get more dice.
For that was for the crit?
Yes. So I saved 2.
Yeah. You're going to use your
I'm
power.
going to spend power to do aha. It tickles.
So you save 3?
Yes.
Out of the
2, 4, 6.
So you take 3 damage.
Yes.
So now it's over to you. Oh, you did haha it tickles. Do you want to push me away small?
Yes.
Back to where I was?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate Pyro now. I'm gonna pay 3 to do stoke the flame. So during the next attack action made by this character this turn, add 2 dice to its attack rolls.
Nice.
So I'm gonna use that on Fire Blast. So it's gonna be a 7 dice energy attack.
On Supergiant?
Yes.
I'm gonna get 3. I'm gonna roll my free defense. I only got 1.
So
I would have. I'm gonna re-roll that. I only saved 1. We'll see if it's different. I would have only rolled 2 dice.
okay. So we're still the 1.
Saved still the 1.
So I got a crit. So I'm gonna roll for the crit. So
Because I'm incinerated, I would have rolled 1 less.
there's 4.
Okay, I blocked 1, so I take 3 damage. Because Supergiant has a soul gem. That's what she cost me 4 instead of 3. When you use the superpower, I gain a power too.
All right. So he's going to do that again, one more time.
But now you don't get the extra 2 dice.
Yeah. So it's only 5.
Okay, so 3. I'm going to roll my defense.
Because you're incinerated.
That was a good roll for me too. I re-rolled the other one. I'll have to re-roll this one.
Yeah.
Damn it. Come on, do that again. Oh, okay.
Oh my god, I lost the whole thing.
And you have no re-rolls? Oh, do you have recalibration or anything?
No, I have Book of Truth, but I don't have enough power to do it.
How much power does it cost?
It needs 2.
Oh, you're 1 away?
Yeah.
Oh, you.
Oh, that's okay. I used my power to get 2 extra dice on the That's okay.
She's a ghost.
Yep.
That's why. How do you burn her the first time if she's a serious? How does something that's a ghost catch on fire? Okay, so that's
Pyro.
And that wasn't a superpower, so I don't get power for that. So Pyro's done. So for She-Hulk's abilities, I took damage from Pyro, so Supergiant would give power to Wasp.
All right.
From the ability, and then when Storm got damaged, she would have gave a power to Supergiant.
Okay.
And now that's Supergiant's the only one I have left, so I'm going to activate her.
All right.
So I have enough power to do her Devastate Intellect, but you only have 2 power, and I need to heal some damage off her.
Okay.
So I'm going to do Mental Vampire. It gives me 1 power. That I don't even have to roll Wild Nights. After it's resolved, I remove 1.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Cool. I got 2.
So Mystique gets 3 Mystic. Saved 1.
Okay, so you take 1 damage. And I heal 1.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the same. Mental Vampire. It's not... Oh, I can do that more than once a turn heal, so I'm still going to heal the damage for this too.
All right.
I got a crit. 2 successes.
All right. So she's got 3 Mystic. Ooh, nothing.
So you take 3 damage. And I heal 1. And that's Supergiant's turn, so it's over to you.
So I moved Mystique long to contest that objective, and then she is going to shoot her pistol at Supergiant.
And that's physical?
Yes.
So at the most I only get 1 physical defense, but at the most I could take his 1 damage because he's ethereal.
So, and if I roll a wild, I can do rapid fire and shoot at her again.
Oh, it's a wild, not a hit?
Oh, yeah, no, sorry. It is a hit. Looked like a wild. So I did get a hit. So I can do it again, but 2.
And I only take 1 damage.
Okay.
And then you're going to do it again?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm already at full power, so I can't get any more. I got 3 damage on me. Might as well.
2 more.
Yep. Most I take is 1, so I have 1 hit point left. So she does have a hammer. It's not going to matter because he's a ghost, but you would have had 2 extra dice. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And that's Mystique?
Yep.
I have no more activations, so you can go with...
Blob and Sabretooth.
Okay.
So I'm activating Blob now. I'm going to pay 3 to do Thundersplat. So before damage is dealt, place this character within 1 of the target character. And I'm going to shimmy him around so he is in between She-Hulk and Wasp.
Okay. So you landed there?
Yeah.
So then it's going to target She-Hulk, its other character, so it won't push Wasp. Storm is already dazed, can't push, and you're going to hit your own character Beast that's going to get pushed?
Yes.
Okay. So it's 7 dice, you said?
Yes, physical.
Do you have a hammer?
No, Blob does not have a hammer.
Okay, Wasp has, only, oh, no, 3 physical. I'll roll that.
So there's 4.
Okay, can I have those? And I rolled a crit. I got another crit, and this character may reroll any of the defense or dodge dice when she's in tiny superhero form, and I can't hold objectives, so I'm going to reroll these 2.
Okay.
I saved 3 out of the 4, so I take 1 damage.
And because I got a wild, I still do the damage to She-Hulk.
So She-Hulk couldn't get pushed away anymore, but I still took the damage, and I gave the power she would have got from that from her leadership ability to Storm.
All right.
And then when Wasp took a damage, I used Defenders of Arcadia, the leadership ability, to give Wasp a power.
All right.
Beast got pushed back too, so he took a damage. And now Blob still has 1 more thing he can do.
Yep.
Or if you have superpowers or anything.
No, he is out of power after that, doing that.
Okay.
So he's going to do just his regular strike attack. Because Wasp is within 2, he's going to do it at Wasp. And it is 5 dice physical.
Okay. 1 sec.
Yep.
I only have 1 damage. I want to get more power. Legal defense. When an allied character within 2 of this character is targeted by attack. Oh, I don't know if I'm within 2.
I don't think so.
This character can use a superpower. Nope. Okay, well that's good if you have to be close. Okay.
So 5 dice physical. I got 1 crit. So 3 hits.
Does it have any triggers or anything?
I would have had to have rolled a wild.
Okay.
But I
So you want to take the dead dice out of there then if it doesn't matter? You got 2. I can re-roll dice. How much damage did you do? 2?
Yeah, 3. Well, you got rid of most of it.
I got rid of all of it.
Yeah.
So, no damage.
Yep. So I moved Sabretooth up long, so he's right in Wasp's face, and he's going to do Claw Slash.
And I can't do legal defense because you're too far, just out of 2, so I can't take the hit for Wasp. Okay. And this is
5 dice physical.
okay. So I got 3 physical.
So I got 2 crits.
Nice.
Alright. Because he got a wild, after the attack is resolved, target character gains bleed, and another wild for pierce, so change one of the defending characters.
Oh, so you'd have to have another wild to do that. So you're going to do bleed or pierce? We'd be at the same time, so you get to pick. Right? So I go on my free. Okay, so we'll take your dead out because you don't get rerolls or anything.
Yep.
Okay, so I saved. That's my dice rolls. So are you going to use a pierce to change one of my ones, or are you going to give me bleed?
I'm going to use Pierce to change.
And you can change crits for Pierce, right?
Yes, to a blank.
Okay, so that's a blank. I can actually reroll. Can I reroll crits? No, this character can reroll any number of defense or dodge dice, so I can reroll that one. Doesn't matter.
All right.
So I got 2, and you got
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So I take 3 damage. And how much life does she? She has the same amount of life in tiny form. Yeah. So I have 1 life left.
All right.
So I'll still have priority next turn. We'll do scoring though. You have 3 hammers, so you get 3. I get 1.
I was the blue, right?
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3. You get 1.
You have that objective, so you get 2.
1, 2.
I was dazed, but you have 2 there, so you have that objective too. So you get 2 more.
1, 2.
You're taking this one away. Jeez, you having those 3 hammers at the start. I don't know if I'll be able to catch up.
Yeah.
And then we'll do cleanup. I'll move the civilian tokens and see if I can give damage to.
All right.
So the civilian moved and actually was able to daze Mystique because he only had 1 life left.
Yeah.
So you dropped your token. The hammer went over there. And I moved it. I didn't want to move it down more because I could have hit Blob, but then would have hit Wasp. And Wasp would have been dazed too.
Yeah.
So I moved it up there and Beast took a damage. And then we'll do cleanup and it'll be my activation. So during the power phase, I'm going to play Stalwart Determination. Now I'll spend the power for She-Hulk, Wasp, and Storm to play that card so they can't get pushed or thrown.
Okay.
She-Hulk has a hammer, so she'll have to spend an extra power actually. Which she did. And then for this round, you can't be pushed or thrown.
Okay.
And then I'm going to activate Storm. So I'm going to do Hurricane for 4 power.
All right.
And it's an A2, so everyone, Beast, Sabretooth, and Blob would get hit. So would Tiny Wasp, but allied characters in range of this attack don't suffer damage from it, so she's good.
Okay.
So I'll roll for each one separately.
All right.
And it's Strength 6 physical attack. So let's do Beast first.
Okay.
If you had Flight, you would also take damage, but I'm pretty sure Blob can't fly.
Right.
Okay, so let's do Beast. Don't forget about it. As I'm getting my stuff, look at your cards and see what you can do, okay? Mm-hmm. Ready?
Yeah.
So, 6 dice physical on Beast. I got a crit. So, 3 successes.
All right. So he has 4 physical. So it saved 2. But I can do stars and garters when this character is defending or dodging. During the modified dice step, it may spend up to 3 to use a superpower. For each power spent, this character may reroll one of its defense or dodge dice.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend 2 to reroll 2. These 2.
And you can't crit off a reroll, so you save 3.
Yeah.
I did 3 damage, so you're good.
Awesome.
Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Let's do Sabretooth now from Hurricane. So, I suppose this is an energy. Oh, it's physical stuff in here. So, 6 dice physical on him. Oh, that was better. There's a crit. So, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
5 successes.
So he has 3 physical. So he saved 1.
So, you take 4 damage.
Okay. So I'm going to pay 2 power to do Untamed Force with Sabretooth so I can make a claw slash attack because you attacked me. So it is 5 dice physical.
3 physical.
So I got 2.
No, you got 2 honor.
Cool.
And that's, you can only do that once a turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then I still got to move on to Blob to do the Hurricane attack.
Okay.
You have aggressive, so you could advance small because I did damage. Are you going to?
No.
Okay, and you did hit me with an effect, so I'm going to give power to She-Hulk.
Okay.
Sabretooth would have had another dice 2
because of the
because of
hammer.
hammer. It would have been a hit, so I would have took 1 more damage.
Okay.
So I'll do the last hurricane attack on Blob. 6 dice physical. Ooh, I did have power now that you gave it. Tempest, choose it. No, Ice Storm. If I save Tempest, I can throw terrain. Or I can add 2 to my dice roll. I'm going to keep the power. If I spend 2, I could add 2 to my dice roll. I'm going to save that power so I can throw some terrain.
Okay.
So, on Beast, no crits, but I got 1, 2, 3 hits.
Okay. And that's on Blob, right?
Sorry, not Beast. Yeah, Blob.
Okay. Blob's got 4 physical. So he saved 2. And then I'm going to pay 1 to reduce...
Hey, save 2 or 1?
Sorry, he saved 1. And then I'm going to pay 1 to reduce it down 1 more. So he takes 1.
Okay, so you're going to take 1 damage. You're using Haha That Tickles?
Yes.
So normally you'd be able to push me off with Haha That Tickles, but I played the card so you can't push me anyway?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's good. And she has 1 more action. I'm probably going to do Hurricane again.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend the 4 power because, yeah, I can do that attack more than once because that's my spender. And same order again. Let's do Beast first.
Okay.
So Hurricane will hit all those 3 again. Again, Wasp won't get hit by it. Sabertooth can't do that hit back attack because it's only once a turn. So it's the same turn.
Yes.
So on Beast, 1 crit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
Okay. That's physical, right?
Yep.
Okay. So Beast 4. Ooh. Up to 3. So he's gonna do Stars and Garters to re-roll 1 of those blanks. Didn't help at all.
So you take 4 damage.
Yes.
And how much life does he have?
6.
So
So
that
that takes him. He's dazed.
Nice. So he'll drop the token too.
Yep.
So on Sabertooth now. 2 crits. Ugh, that's a lot of skulls. So 2 hits.
Sabertooth has 3 physical. There's 1 crit. So I'll take another one of these blanks.
So you saved 1 and I did 2. So you take 1 damage.
Okay.
So Sabertooth has 1 hit point left.
Yep.
Okay, and again back on Blob. 6 dice. There's a crit. So I got 3 hits.
Okay. So we saved 1. And then I'm going to pay 1 to do Aha It Tickles.
So you take 1 more damage.
And that will daze him too?
Because he's at 5. He has 6 life?
Yes.
Okay, he doesn't have a hammer, does he?
No.
Okay, so he gets dazed also. So I have free power. I'm going to do Tempest to pick up the mixer because it's within size. Yeah, within 3, and that's size 2. And I can chuck it small, and I'm going to chuck it into Sabertooth. So 3 damage physical coming into him.
Okay. So he saves 1.
So 3 goes through.
So he's also dazed.
Okay. And he drops a hammer too?
Yes.
Okay. So that was a pretty good turn for Storm.
Yes.
Like dazed free characters.
Yeah.
She's angry, but I only have 2 life left on her. And that's my go. I don't have enough power to pick up those hammers either because he spent all her power.
Right. So I'm going to activate Mystique now, and she's going to use part of her Brotherhood affiliation to interact with that secure objective token. So what happens is that I place a token on this objective token. We're going to use the X until we get some better looking ones for Mystique.
And now you secure it.
Yeah.
So that's good for that one because now you don't have to be around it when the civilian strikes back if we move it.
Yes.
Okay.
And if somebody starts to contest it, then stuff.
Yeah,
gets
as soon
removed
as
and we'll talk
someone,
about it
as
then.
soon as I contest it, that marker goes away.
Yeah, but for now, it's like Mystique is still sitting there.
Okay.
So she did that for a power. And then she's going to move right in between those two red objective tokens.
Okay. And then you're going to pick them up too?
Yes.
So one of them you have to spend and one of them you don't because of your leadership ability?
Yep.
Okay.
So I attempted to move Mystique out of the way. So I used her other action to move, and she's done.
Okay. And you got the 2 hammers now. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Okay. So Supergiant's going to go. I spent 1 power and I'm going to pick up that hammer.
Okay.
So this might not be the smartest move, but I want to try it. I moved up small and I want to try to get this Devastate Intellect.
All right.
So I have the hammer, so now it's 9 dice. And if it does damage, it doesn't do damage. You just lose that much power. But then there's combos I can do depending if you get a dice. I can instant daze or KO you.
Hey, okay.
So it'd be cool with Avengers where you can alter that too, the dice.
Yeah.
So let's try that. So 9 dice coming through, and it's Mystic.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, all the dice but 1. Okay. What's your Mystic defense?
His Mystic defense is 3, funnily enough.
Nice. Okay. This isn't going to do damage. This is going to take your power away. And I'm looking for... This is where it's important not to take certain dice off.
A lot of wilds and some shields is what you got.
Okay. So with 2 wilds, I can stagger you. And for the other wild, I can stun you.
Okay.
So you're going to be staggered and stunned.
Okay.
And then you're going to lose power depending on what you are. So you get free. I can't alter these. And there's nothing with blanks with that ability. That was a blank. You got free defense?
Yes.
Okay.
So I saved 2.
So, and you took 1, 2, free. You
Yep.
took 1 damage through, so you'd lose 1 power.
All right.
Because it doesn't do damage. And then you'll be staggered for the 2 wilds and stunned for the other wild.
Okay.
And if I would have got, 1 of everything and 2 skulls. So a crit, a wild, a hit, a crit, a wild, 2 hits, 2 skulls, you would have been dazed or KO'd.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, but you're staggered and slowed.
Staggered and slowed.
Stunned. Staggered and stunned.
Okay.
Well, that was worth a try, so now it's over to you.
All right.
And you only have Pyro left, right?
Yeah.
Wait, no. Take it so I can sew it on fucking screen, please. So go.
So the first thing I'm going to do with Pyro is he's going to shake the stagger.
Okay.
And then the next thing I'm going to do is pay a power to play Pyrotechnics.
So
Supergiant will drop the
because she has
objective.
the Incinerate on her.
Yeah.
And she is within 3. Nice. And then you're going to pick it up.
Yeah. So
You'll spend the power. You got to power it back. Nice. That's a good trick.
I'm going to take
my hammer.
Supergiant's hammer.
You have 1 more action. Oh, and you can push me small away too, right?
Yes.
So you're going to push me small away?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to stay there?
Yes.
You think you're going to wait to try to drop, maybe next turn to drop Supergiant and Dazed?
Yeah.
Because if you drop her now, she's going to come back at full strength on Halsey. If you wait till next turn, she's dazed for the whole turn.
Yes. I think that's a better play at this point.
Okay. So then I didn't even realize because I still have Wasp and She-Hulk.
Yeah, because everybody else on my team is dazed. I'm done.
Okay, so I'm going to do some moving with Wasp. And then we'll see what She-Hulk's going to do. So Wasp, Tiny Wasp, just moved up long. I'm now an inch away from the objective, so I can test it. So I take your marker off. And I want to get into range so I can patch up Supergiant. And you have to be within 2. So her next activation, I'm going to get close to Supergiant. So then I can spend power to do patch up.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend 4 power to heal 4 on Supergiant. So she's back at full. And Wasp is done.
Okay.
So I just double moved. I was going to shake the stun, but I want to get that objective now because I have the most contesting it now. So that's everybody.
Yep.
Priority would now move over to you because I was the last one to activate. Now we'll do scoring. How many hammers do you have?
I have 3.
Okay, so you're at 13. So you would have been at 14 if I didn't take that away. You don't have any objectives?
Nope.
Okay, I have 1 hammer. So I'm at 5. And I get 2 points for that citizen I'm holding.
So
7. Yeah, you're still way in the lead. Okay. And then I contest that one, so no one contest that one. You can move that civilian up to 2.
Okay.
So you just move the civilian over there, and then it hits She-Hulk for damage. And you will start the next round.
I'm going to activate Sabretooth now. He's going to attack Storm, but before he attacks Storm, he's going to do No Mercy. So during the next attack by a character makes this turn, I add 1 die to the attack roll for each wound the target character has to a maximum of 3. She has 3 wounds, so I'm going to pay 3 to add 3 more dice to my attack, and I'm going to do Savage Predator, which costs 4 and has 7 dice. So I'm going to have 10 in total.
Wow, okay.
And that's a physical attack.
You are within range. She-Hulk. Help! I forgot that again. When I was in 2 of this character, so no, she's not within 2. I gotta remember to keep her within 2 so she could take the hit, because I could have gave that hit to She-Hulk. Okay.
Yeah, and Sabretooth is within 2 of Storm. So
okay.
And if I get a wild and a hit, I can do finisher, so I can do another claw slash attack and re-roll all.
Yeah, I think this is going to take out Storm. I only have 2 hit points left.
So, not as much as I thought. So I did get a crit, so I'm going to re-roll one of these blanks.
Well, it's just adding to the pool. It's not re-rolling.
Yeah.
We don't have enough dice yet.
So another crit.
So how many hits?
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. And then I'll give me 3 of those dice that are dead. It's physical, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she saved 2. So how many more damage goes through?
So if she saved 2, she's got 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so 2 goes through, and that takes her off the board because she's on her day side.
All right.
Nice.
So I moved Sabretooth long because he moves long, which is cool.
It's funny that he's in front of Homicidal. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's done.
Okay. So I don't know if I can catch up, but I'm going to maybe try something. I'm going to get Wasp to go.
Okay.
She can throw terrain in big form. So she has the power. I'm going to move and then spend the power because I need to get the long distance. So I'm going to move forward towards that taxi, and I'm going to chuck it at Mystique.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get the most out of the turn. I can't change. I'm not going to change yet because I'm going to try to get power with Stinger Blast.
Okay.
So it's an energy attack. You are within, let's see if I moved right here. You're just within 2.
Okay.
You don't gain power for this attack, and I gain power too. So it's your builder on this side.
All right.
5 dice energy. Nice. Go Wasp. 4 damage.
All right. So I get 3, and because you're within 2, we just checked. She has martial artist, so I add blanks to defense rolls as total successes
Black
for
Widow.
physical
Okay.
and energy.
You saved 1.
Yes.
So I did 4 free go through.
Okay.
Nice. That's what I needed. No more activations, but I spent a power, so I go back to big size. And now on big size, I can do Prim Disc. Choose an interactive terrain feature size 3 or less. The card is size 2.
Okay.
And throw it medium. And I can only do that once a turn. So I'm going to spend free power to throw that taxi in your face.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You don't have brace for impact or anything that you can dodge or anything?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I have brace for impact. You don't have anything for it, right?
Right.
Okay. So free damage coming through physical. I need this to go through so I can drop her. How much damage? How much life does she have on that side?
5.
So 2 damage has to go through. She saved 1.
Is it a physical attack? Oh, I didn't get any blanks anyway. It doesn't matter.
So 2 go through?
Yeah.
And that drops her, right?
It does.
Nice. Again, Wasp for the...
drop her. She's KO'd. Done. She's on her flip side.
Oh, so she got crushed by a car.
She did.
Oh. Go Wasp. Okay, so Mystique's down.
Yes.
And she drops her 2 objectives.
Yes.
And then I have 2 more power. And Wasp picks those up because I'm going to put them right next to her. And she has 2 power. She's going to pick those 2 up.
Okay.
because we did the points. This is in your favor, but you got to get Pyro out of there.
Yeah, Pyro once again is
the
gonna
flaming
run like
chicken
hell.
he is. He's gonna run out.
Yeah.
So he moves medium, right?
Yeah, he did his job.
Again,
he's gonna double move medium as far back into the trees as he
he's
can
now
get.
in spider foes.
He's
spider. No, what's the ones that run away? Spider.
Web warriors.
Yeah, web warriors.
Yeah, he's running. He's out.
Okay, so he's moving double medium.
Yep, as far away as he can get. He's gone.
So yeah, unless I can chuck a freaking building across the map, that would be great. But
that would be.
There's a card with She-Hulk and Hulk where you can throw a train, something long.
Yeah,
if you're there together.
That's pretty crazy.
Okay, so that's him. So I'm gonna activate She-Hulk.
All right.
So I don't think I won't be able to win this round, but I don't know if I'll prevent you maybe being able to the next round because you got this. You having that objective is going to give you the win.
Yeah.
So the only way for me to take it off is to take you off of there. So I'm going to move She-Hulk up medium. So now I'm going to do clear the court and pick up size 4 or less. I'm going to pick up that building, which is 3, and chuck it at Sabretooth.
Okay.
So he has 4 physical damage coming.
Okay.
So we'll pick up, lid come off, take this, and then he gets crushed. So what are you doing now? You're going to do exceptional healing?
Yeah.
Well, you have to wait till the damage goes through first.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to do it.
I forgot you did that to me. So yeah, I'm not going to, okay. So even if you botch this, let's see what you got.
I saved 1.
You saved 1. So you would take 4 damage total because that's a size 3 plus 1.
Yeah.
You take 3 damage. Do you want to spend the free to only take 1 damage?
Yes.
Okay. So you just shrugged off the building.
Yep.
And you take 1 damage. And you gain 1 power. So I'm just within 2 now, and now I can see you. That building was out of my way, I think. I'm going to do sensational uppercut. So 7 dice physical.
At Sabretooth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we didn't think... Oh, we'll see. You could have used that card on this attack because there's more damage coming through. Yeah. I don't know if we'd be able to get it, but we'll see. 5, 6, 7. Physical dice coming. I could totally boss this roll like I did. 3 dice goes through.
Yep.
You can. That's not going to drop him anyway, I don't think.
He's got 3 dice physical.
Okay.
See if I botch the roll. I got 1 crit.
You can go.
So I'm going to take 1 of those blanks.
2 crits.
Yeah.
And I got...
You got 3.
So 1 goes through.
Yeah.
Oh, you have your... on that side, do you have your hit back 2 ability?
Yes, I do, but I only have 1...
Power?
Yes, because it says after... Well, oh wait, but timing of stuff. It says after an attack against this character is resolved, it may use a superpower.
So you can do it. So get your resolve first. You get a power for getting 1 damage.
Yep. And then I can spend 2 to do...
And I gain a power for doing 1 damage to you?
Yes.
So I have 3.
And then I'll spend the 2 power to do a claw / at She-Hulk.
Okay. She has like 17 life left. It's not going to make a difference.
No, but we'll just...
it might be different because if you power up, I already did my superpowers. Really, I already threw something, so it's not going to really affect anything.
Well, that's okay. We'll try it anyway. So 5 dice claw /. And I got a wild.
And a crit. 2. Physical, I get 3.
Because I got a wild, I can pick Pierce, and I can turn that into a blank.
So I get nothing, because that shield, I knocked it over. So you do how much damage? 2.
Yep.
Okay. That was me trying to take out Sabretooth with She-Hulk was my only chance. Now, all you got to do is walk Beast over to the other one, and Blob can go to the other one to help. Even if Supergiant came in and got Sabretooth off it, you'd still contest. So you got this one.
All right.
That was clutch at the end was Wasp, but still, I think you getting those free hammers out of the bat, I couldn't catch up to you.
Yeah, and Wasp is really cool.
Yeah, I like how she played. That's the first time we tried. Same with Supergiant. I haven't used her yet.
And I think Mystique is really cool too. And we're trying to figure out timing for doing expert sabotage where she can blow up terrain.
Yeah, it's good.
It just...
You have to, it's because of that 1 inch. You have to be really, and we're playing with lots of terrain on the board too.
Yeah.
I tried it once on the test game with Omega. Omega being able to pull them with the tentacles helps. So you pull them towards the terrain. So finding characters that can push and pull with Mystique might be interesting.
Yeah.
Push them in, but you have to wait till they activate and then push them so they can't get away into terrain and then choose. So it's a lot of timing.
Right.
But yeah, it was fun. I like those two.
Yeah, I like Brotherhood. Sabretooth is really cool. It'd be interesting to
It's
see.
gonna be scary with Wolverine.
Yeah, see him with Wolverine would be cool. And Storm finally
That was a
was able
great
to
move.
do.
She got mauled by Sabretooth, but that double hurricane was cool.
Yeah, because the last time when I used her, she was gone super fast.
She got electro-fru stuff out. Yeah, she got up on the subway and got mauled.
Yeah, so she can do some really cool stuff. Maybe one time we'll have to try her because she's also a leader for X-Men.
Yeah, because I know people like Professor X and Cyclops too, but
yeah, we'll have to try her as the leader and try her leadership abilities and see how it goes.
Yeah.
So that was fun. We hope you enjoyed watching as much as we enjoyed playing.
Don't forget about the giveaway too. Once that we put it away already, but at the start of the video, if you want to enter.
Yeah, and if you're not sure what to put in the comment, you can always suggest if you have other characters you want to see us play. Let us know because we're always down for suggestions. We like trying out new stuff.
And we have characters in our store too, if you want to see. Well, that's where we don't have Wolverine. One of the subscribers bought Wolverine, so we got to get another one too. So
yeah,
Sabretooth's gonna have a teammate, but
yeah, we're interested too, looking into Rogue and Gambit and a few of the other. If we can find them, some of them are a little difficult to find at the moment, but yeah, thanks for coming out. Don't forget to like and subscribe and enter our giveaway, and we'll see you next time.
Shit.